Welcome to our presentation, 10 Signs That It Is Time to Sell the Family Business by the Exit Strategist. For the past 20 years, you have built your business. Your company has become part of your identity. Even when you are not at work, you are still working, thinking, planning. You never stop. If you sell, you are leaving behind much more than a job. In this presentation, we will discuss some signs that might indicate it is time to exit your business. It is time to consider selling when a major capital investment is required late in your career. You are supposed to be diversifying your assets, not concentrating them even further. Think about a simple payback analysis. Does that extend beyond your retirement date? You want to be able to defend that investment with the energy and intensity you devoted when you were originally growing your business. Maybe it is time to bring in an equity partner with smart money, an industry buyer with the management depth, infrastructure, or distribution network to protect that investment. You might consider selling now with a 3-year employment contract. Let the new owner help you defend the required capital investment. A large competitor is taking market share away from you. Believe me, the news is not going to get any better. As an investor, you would probably sell the stock in a company you owned if Microsoft or GE decided to assume a presence in that market. Business owners often struggle with objectivity when similar events take place in their own company's industry. Your legacy systems have been leapfrogged by a nimble entrepreneurial firm. This happens all the time and can cause an erosion of your customer base. Your inertia will sustain you for a while, but eventually you will begin to experience customer defections. You can either rewrite, acquire, or sell. If you decide to sell, do so before losing too many clients. A giant company in a related industry has just acquired one of your major competitors. Watch out. They did not make this acquisition to maintain status quo. They want to grow their market share. They will be coming after your clients. The good news is that as a defensive measure, one or more of their competitors will be compelled to make a similar acquisition. It is best to be aggressively ahead of the curve and get acquired while the market is hot and prices are being bid upward. Your original plan was to turn your business over to your children. They may not be interested or capable of competing at this level. Perhaps the greatest legacy you can leave your kids is to convert your company into a diversified portfolio of financial assets that are far less risky than turning the company over to inexperienced management. Your interest and competitive fire is eroding. Let's face it, if you are not growing, you most likely are contracting. Your competition was tough when you were on your game. Your family's net worth is under attack if you are no longer fully committed. You have a health scare, and all of a sudden you start thinking of all the sacrifices you made and all the things you want to do before it is too late. Your list of goals is immediately changed from financial in nature to family, friends, travel, experiences, philanthropy, etc. You might want to listen to your heart at this point in time. You have lost a major client or a key employee. That can be a real blow to a business. The owner by nature is optimistic and believes that the lost business will soon be replaced and does not ratchet down the expense level to match this new reduced sales level. If he does cut, Inevitably, it is not fast enough and not deep enough. Maybe it is time to seek a buyer that could replace that business before your company's value is severely impaired as your profits erode. The market is hot and you decide to take some chips off the table for diversification purposes. You may be thinking of retiring in 4 years, but a consolidation is occurring in your industry and valuations are up 20%. Sell at the top and sign a 4-year employment or consulting contract. The odds are that if you exit on your original schedule, valuations will have settled back down to the norm. You ring the bell and exit on your own terms from a position of strength, exactly like you planned. You are well aware of the competitive forces in the market and the relative strength or weaknesses in valuation multiples. You have prepared your business to be attractive to a strategic buyer. Everything is going your way. You hire a good merger and acquisition advisory firm to present you confidentially to the most likely buyers. Several buyers recognize your value and show interest. You are able to get a little competitive bidding going. Your transaction value rises accordingly, and your terms improve. You pull the trigger and complete the sale. Mission accomplished. You may have spent your life's work building your business to provide you income and wealth. You prepared and were competitive and tireless in your approach. Exit on purpose and do it from a position of strength and receive the highest and best deal the market has to offer. For more information about the business sale process, go to our website, www.midmarkcap.com/exit, to subscribe to our e-newsletter, The Exit Strategist. It contains a wealth of useful advice to guide you through your business sale. Learn about ways to minimize your taxes, negotiation tactics, letters of intent, maximize your selling price, creative deal structures, and many more. Thank you.